Butterfly in Bologna fly so high. Gaming worlds, anime skies. They laugh, they play, let's rewind. Join us now to free our minds. Tune in now, let's escape. Butterfly, Bologna tape. Worlds collide, hear the sound. Giving joy all year round. Giving joy all year round.
What's up, people? It's your girl, the Butterfly Assassin, back at you with another episode of the Butterfly and Bologna podcast. As always, with me is my amazing co-host, Tony Bologna. What's up? Oh, you still on mute, girl.
You know what I was trying to do? I was trying to send a link, and I sent the wrong link.
You said the wrong link? Which link did you send?
To one of our old videos.
Oh, you know you can snatch the link right from up here. You trying to do it from your phone specifically?
I'm trying to do it from my phone because I was trying to send in a text message.
Ah, got you.
Yes. And I ain't got it.
Ain't mad at you.
So I'm about to give up. I'm having such a hard time, bitch.
I'll send it to you. Though.
Yeah, send it to me. I didn't want to say that
Ain't.
because I'm old.
There you go. I send it.
What you send in Discord?
Of course, I'm on my PC.
You know what? And that would have made so much sense to do, right? If I'd have just done it.
I am on my PC. Of course, I sent it straight to.
You know what it is? I got like so many different fucking gadgets.
Yeah, me too. I've learned how to maneuver between all of them at one time.
Like I had such a hard time, especially with the buttons. Like I think we talked about this before.
Mm-hmm.
Like constantly jumping from like controller to controller, button to button, trying to operate things. Like I don't know, it's weird.
I don't know. I'm used to it, but I mean that's when a perk of my ADHD kicks in. So
okay,
right.
You could do that.
I could multitask a little bit.
Yeah, I got anxiety, child. I start multitasking. I start freaking the fuck out.
You know, it's crazy. My anxiety is worse when I'm not doing like
really?
A lot of shit. Yeah,
I'm lying. Like it when I can. I'm a functional like anxious. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like especially when I'm under pressure. Like if I'm having an anxiety attack, I would look real cool, but like deep down inside, I'm freaking the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, when I'm having an anxiety attack, I'm freaking the fuck out on the outside. Okay, I am a bitch is
It's only one time that I ever like my anxiety ever like
got
spilled over, like it got that bad, and I was at Walmart.
You know what's crazy? Both times it happened to me, I was in fucking public.
In public, you see what I'm saying?
Both times it happened, I was outside. One time I was in the car and I hopped out the car in the middle of the highway. Yeah, I was in a traffic jam in the middle of the highway. And one of the biggest things about my anxiety is being trapped on a highway, feeling like I can't get out. And like we were in non-moving bumper to bumper traffic on the highway, and my anxiety peaked so bad that I just hopped the fuck out the car and I walked off the highway.
You see, my anxiety is it's a little more like it's a denial type of like anxiety. Like I know I'm freaking out, but I won't show it.
Girl,
and after it won't have no effect until like at the end of the day. And then I throw up from all the excitement. With
me at the bottom of it, I get sleepy as hell. Like I have to sleep because my entire body was like the fuck up here for that peak of time. That by the time I get back down, I fucking crash and I have to sleep.
Oh, child. I'm just like from all the excitement behind anything. I'm sorry, it's terrible, embarrassing.
Girl, it's the worst. And I said it, like, both times I've ever been that I've had like very really bad anxiety like that, like a bad anxiety attack, I should say. Anyway, I was in public.
Mm-hmm.
I
I'm
was.
telling you, that's why I don't like public. That's why I don't go to gyms. That's why I don't go nowhere. I don't want nobody talking to me. And it's not necessarily I think like I'm hot shit and I think everybody want to like attract to me. I don't want nobody saying hi to me. You know what I'm
Nothing.
saying?
Don't speak. Don't
Nothing.
speak. Don't
You know?
speak. Don't
I know
touch
just what to say. Don't we stop explaining. Don't tell me. Don't tell me because it hurts my
I
ears. Please.
cannot. Oh my god.
Mhm.
See, this is why we
We
function.
gotta get started on this show because I'm about to start talking about people now. Shit. I'm about to be messy. You know I love to be messy, girl.
Yeah, I can't. Anyway, let's get into the topic of the show. First off, we are thrilled to have you guys with us as always. And if you guys have any recommendations for the show, be sure to let us know in the comments what show, what anime, or what game do you think that we should talk about on the show. Today's topic, though, for the loading screen, we will be getting into none other than the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. And for the anime of the week, we will be talking about Mob Psycho 100. Both I thoroughly enjoyed this week because I've gotten into both of them this week, if I'm being clearly honest. So let's jump right into it, guys. First with the loading screen.
Yo. So.
Oh, okay. Wait. Like we said, we're getting into Skyrim today. First off, because first I didn't do any research before I played the game. I said I wanted to go in completely blind, which I did. So when I did research about the game after the fact, I was like, damn, yo, I've been missing the fuck out. Like real bad. Like it was bad that I've been missing out on this fucking gym for like this fucking long. So Skyrim is the 5th main installment of the Elder Scrolls series, which is crazy. This shit dropped November 11th of 2011. I'm like, bro, this game has been out that long, and
it's been out for a long time.
Yo, like it's crazy.
It's a classic, I'm telling you.
So the game is set 200 years after the events of Oblivion, which was the 4th installment for the Elder Scrolls, and take place in Skyrim, the northernmost province of. So how the fuck do you say that this place is? It's
Tamriel.
It's okay, Tamriel, a continent on the planet Nirn. Its main story focuses on the player character, the Dragonborn, on their quest to defeat all these people and the World Eater, a dragon prophesied to destroy the world. Throughout the game, the player completes quests and develops the character by improving skills. The game continues the open world tradition of its predecessors by allowing the players to travel to discovered locations in the game world at any time and to ignore or postpone the main story indefinitely. That's crazy.
When I tell you, Skyrim is such a big ass game. Like there's so many storylines that you can go and do. Like, and it's so entertaining. They're so well written. You're still in the beginning.
I really am, and even being in the beginning of it is still. I can still even see all the quests. Like I have the main quest, and then there's so many branch quests.
You got the freedom to branch off and still do it. Like you don't have even after you left that cave after Helgen, you could have went off and did whatever the fuck you want to do. But I would stress that you finish these main beginning storylines because it helps you get a certain power that you're going to need in the game that's going to really put you far. But the game is so open, it's so diverse, it's so much to do in the game. Like it's so enjoyable, girl. I told you was going to like it. It's a classic.
I definitely liked it. Shout out to Tony Ya for the birthday gift because that's what Skyrim was.
And you know what's funny? After I bought that game, I found out like a couple months later that it was on Game Pass.
Is it? That's crazy.
You see what I'm saying? You see the shit I'm saying?
That's wild. You know what? And we didn't even go talk about it, buying games versus, because when I had got to his birthday gift, the game went on sale like literally a week later, and he was like so fucking mad at me. But diverse is definitely one thing. First off, and you know how I feel about it. I'm gonna play the clip because they're muted so that I can talk about them. But I love the character creation. You know me, I love a good character creation, girl. And to see the different races that we were able to choose when it came to character creation, and then to be able to optimize even after you select your race, to be able to optimize that character fully through. Like, down to the size of their nose, to the size of their cheekbones, to the hair that you use, to the skin, your complexion, and then your skin complexion. Your facial complexion compared to your skin complexion, and the frame of your mouth, and whether, like, however you wanted everything. It was so customizable, and that in itself, I was like, okay, I am really going to enjoy this. Like, I'm
really surprised about that, because I kind of thought, like, I know how you get into character creations, but I thought, like, compared to what you're used to playing, I thought that this was kind of primitive compared to, like, the graphics that you're used to. So I didn't think you was going to really like the character creation or like that. You know what I'm saying?
I actually really did, because when it comes to survival role play games like these, the character creation isn't as in depth as it is that I discovered in Skyrim versus shit that I usually play like RP on GTA or different shit like that. That to that extent, and Skyrim came very, very close.
Keep in mind, when this shit came out, there was
in 2011.
There was amazing graphics.
It was crazy, and I wasn't even tripping on the graphics aspect of it, because I was just so like, damn, I could really change this much shit with this character. And then to now know that the game was released in 2011 made that all the fucking better. On top of that, I was like, okay, that's definitely lit that they had that type of game development that long ago, compared to games like now that don't even touch that far into to character creation and development.
And not just that, when I tell you, when you start to really play this game, when you start the main story alone is, to me, so fucking amazing. So fucking amazing. Like, I got a beard. I don't know if you know I got a bearded dragon. But yes. I do. I have a bearded dragon. I named her Altwin after this dragon, because I love this shit. So I love this game so fucking much.
I never know where you got the game from. Yeah, the name from. I never knew that.
I got it from Altwin, because like the storyline is so fucking amazing. The sceneries, the different places that they take you to. You know what I'm saying? Shit that you can only go to once. It can't go back. The music is amazing and everything. Right. The chanting and stuff, it gets you going, and shit like that.
When I was in that cave yesterday, that shit started chanting at me. I was like, hold the fuck up, something crazy happening. I don't know what's going on right now.
When I tell you, like, this is such a classic, I don't care what year it is. If you played Skyrim in the past, you're going to play Skyrim again. Every Skyrim player always go back to start over and play that shit again, because that shit is so fun. Like, it don't matter how old it is, it's so well written, and you just can't wait for the next one to come out.
To be fighting this goddamn dragon first out, like one of my first biggest fucking big fights to do, versus being in that cave that I was in before this, that shit fucking tripped me out. I was like, oh shit, this damn dragon about to toast my ass like this.
Like, it's so cool. It's so magical. They got like every type of like different magical creature that you can think of, from dragons to vampires, werewolves, and stuff. Like, the only thing I didn't see in there was maybe like a fairy. Okay, cool. Like, I'm not tripping on that. You know what I'm saying? But they have so many different realms and shit like this. It's so freestyle. Like, you have so much time and atmosphere to do whatever the fuck you want. You can build your own houses and everything. Not like how we're used to when it comes to survival games. You know how like we're used to like chop down wood, brick, and all that stuff, putting that shit. Not like that. You have to go by a layout, but it doesn't matter, because you still have fun. You still enjoy it. You can get
Right,
married. You can have kids. You can do a lot.
For real?
Yes, girl.
That's crazy.
It was a DLC. I'm telling you, the game been out so long. The DLCs just come with the game now.
You know what? And I peeped that when I started playing and I opened it. I was like, damn, I got the special edition. I got like a lot of more shit with mine versus the original one that I pulled up after the fact when I was like looking through shit. I was like, oh, look at me. I'm lit out here. I'm elite.
Yeah. Because I was like, give me all that shit. You know? No, but yeah, like you get all that, so you don't have to wait. Like this, if anything, this was the perfect time to buy Skyrim. Better than when it first came out, because we had to wait for that shit. We had to pay extra for that. We had to pay extra for that. I think it came out with the Xbox 360.
It came out with the Xbox 360.
Oh
Windows.
My god!
Yeah, it was that long ago. It came out for Xbox 360 actually. Oh shit, wrong one. It said what? It said it for the PlayStation 3, the Xbox 360, and Microsoft Windows.
The PlayStation 3?
The PlayStation 3. The Elder Rose, it was released worldwide on Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360 the same day.
That's wild.
That is wild. That's wild. Because at first off, I don't even know what fucking Xbox we are in anymore because I stopped playing console for so long.
It's the Series S, I think.
Girl, don't let me fucking lie.
I mean, I got it. I just don't know what I just be buying shit. I don't know
but I be on my PC and I never look back.
This shit right here, like it's just one of those games that it's one of those games that you just keep going back to. Like it's worth the money.
And I could see that, like why to go back to. I have, and like you said, I'm still only in the beginning, and I've had like a lot of fun playing it already. And I'm gonna
be honest with you, I'm not even gonna be surprised if like you decide you get to a certain point and you're like, maybe I should start over. Like you know how like you do that on certain survival games, like you get to a certain point and you like, I did something a little bit different that I should have did, and you sometimes start over. That happens all the time. I'm telling you.
I might wait until.
What happened? Oh,
my friend, you hear that? Yeah.
What was that?
The video for Skyrim. We're gonna ignore that.
Oh, but I got scared for a second, child.
I had started the series on my YouTube channel playing Skyrim, so I said I'm gonna play it all the way through first and update the series as I go. And then
you're gonna be playing for a long time,
and I'm so thrilled about that. I also absolutely love the fact that quick save is an option, and like I can literally stop wherever and come right back to that, like exactly where I left off at, which makes it so much easier for me to do the series uninterrupted. Like I can literally go back the next day and be like, all right guys, we left off at this point, now we're going to go back in here and continue the story on from that. And I was like, okay, that's clutch.
That quick save come in clutch. I'm telling you, especially when you fighting with a certain companion that you don't want to lose and they get killed. Child,
you told me that shit. I was like, oh, I'm gonna lose Lydia. I just got her ass.
That's it. That's all. Listen, I remember one time I was out in the streets with Lydia and we were fighting a giant. And I was running around looking. I'm like, well, where the fuck Lydia at? Giant done smashed her, but by the time I realized it, I had already done saved multiple times, so I done lost her. Shit. So that was it. I had to go find somebody else. She was gone. She's gone. I had my girl dressed down in the fly's armor too. I was sick. So sick. So
first, now that you said that part, do you get to take the armor back? Like if she dies, you get to take the shit back?
Yeah, you can take everything back.
All right, cool. So the first question was, how do you go about finding other companions? Because Lydia was given to us.
So when you go about finding other companions, you go to different holds and everything, reaches throughout the country and everything, and you become thane there, and they'll send you a house call, or you can go to a bar. Sometimes there are people in bars that you go to and purchase, or hey what's going on, what's up? Or you can go to you can start a mission, and sometimes in like their guild or whatever, they'll have people that can join you. Like if you like where you're at the in Whiterun, they have the companions off to the side. You have Dragon Search at the top, and off to the side is like this big boat. and there is the companions, and they're a group of I don't want to tell you the storyline before you start it.
No, yeah, this was overall trying to figure out like how to get.
Yeah,
it's going to be explained. All right, cool.
Various different guilds and stuff like that. You can find them all over the place, all over. You'll never know where you can find them.
All right, that's bad. That's bad. Because I'm like, damn, if I lose Shorty, I'm gonna really have to go search for somebody else.
She's not even my favorite companion. Okay, my favorite companion is she's in Whiterun. She's in a bar up front. I call her name is Janissa, but I call her Janasty. That's my favorite companion. Janasty. She be in the bar. That's my girl.
Not Janasty.
I do. I put 500 down. Go get my girl. We go sneaking around killing people. I love her.
Yo, what fucked me up was that. So I'm sitting here, you thinking that I could just snatch up this horse and go about my business, right? And then come to find out, like, the fucking notoriety of doing shit like that really fucking follows you around.
Yeah, bitch. Like you. When you go to different holds and stuff like that, if you committed a crime at one place, it's going to carry over to the next one.
Man, this one guard kept talking past me like, "You look familiar. Do I know you?" And I'm like, "Get your snitching ass away from me!" Damn, it was just a horse. It was just a horse. I was bringing that shit back.
And it was so funny because I'm watching your live. I'm like, she just started. Where the fuck she get that horse from? I know she ain't got enough money to buy one from the stable.
Man, I snatched that bitch up.
I said, she stole that horse. I know. As soon as you jumped off, it said steal horse. I said, she just stole the horse.
I snatched that bitch all the way up. Okay, you hear me? I was like, yeah, nah.
There's so much you can do. You can get different horses. You know, you don't even have to have a horse. I think you can ride something different once you go to once you start the Dawn Guard mission. That's the storyline with the vampires and everything. You can get like a husky, a dog, or like so
much fucking fun with this game.
a troll.
I ain't finished it yet. I ain't finished yet because even though I've had the game since my birthday in September, I have not started playing the damn game until Tuesday this week.
Because we had a show.
We've had so much shit like that we've been playing.
No, we had.
Between it though, like we play so much stuff. So I'm like, okay, this shit is on the schedule. I have no choice. I have to play it now. And I'm like, if something said just record this shit, I have to record this shit. And I'm glad I did. And I started like from the very beginning to document like my progress into this game, and just knowing how much I am thoroughly enjoying just the beginning phases of it. I know for this series, I'm excited for the series to continue and even just finish playing the game overall. And I haven't even gotten anywhere yet.
It's just like a good time to get back into the game, because I'm pretty sure they have the next installment coming out next year, I believe. Either next year or the year after. Oh, so this is a perfect time for like us to re-talk about the game, re-bring it back up for everybody who don't know about it. You know, there's a whole generation of people who don't know nothing about this fucking game. People who never played it
nothing about it until you got it for me.
You know, because it's just been out for a long time. But you know what? Another thing, I've also been playing like Elden Rings for like not Elden Rings, the Elder Scrolls Elder Scrolls for a long time. You know what I'm saying? But this is a perfect time to re-talk about it, get excited, and get ready for the next installment. Right. Which I hope
the expected arrival time is in 2026.
Okay, you just look at you so quick.
You know,
damn,
here with it. You know,
slow down, go fast.
You know, be lit with these two monitors. Okay, I'll be working on this side.
I don't even utilize my other monitor like that.
It'd be so much shit on the other side of this monitor for this show. Y'all don't even know. So anytime you see my ass looking this way, that's what I'm doing.
Yes, but no, like if you have a PC, if you have a console, go ahead and get the game. I'm telling y'all, it is worth it. If you have Xbox and use your Game Pass, I'm pretty sure it's free on Game Pass. Yes, right,
it is. It is free on Game Pass.
And I think it can save on the cloud too. Dude,
that'll be lit. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that, because I swear to God, I'll pull up this cloud on my motherfucking laptop at work.
That means you're gonna have to start it all over because you're playing it on Steam now.
Oh, right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nice.
I'm telling you, I was kicking myself after
I
I
might fuck
saw it.
around and do it just because. I might fuck around and do it just because. I don't even listen.
I'm telling you, the game got crack in it. If you're one of those people who like adventurous games, but don't want to get too overly like, you don't want to get too hard, like, like a lot of people like us like to play Elden Ring and shit, like complicated games.
Right.
You just want to like cruise,
relax and follow the story.
Yes, Skyrim is a really good game for you. It really is.
I definitely enjoyed it, and like I said, I haven't even gotten that far into it. And I'm sitting here, I've been contemplating all day, do I want to go and play this after the show tonight? But if I do, if I play after the show tonight, I have not done a longer than hour stream during the weekday in a very long time. And Tuesday and Wednesday, both streams were like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. And I'm like, shit, if I do it today, I am not going to go to work. I'm going to fucking be up. And by the time I blink, it's going to be damn near time for me to get up for work tomorrow. So I ain't going to do it tonight.
You have a hard time keeping this series going on YouTube, because there's going to be times where you're going to be wanting to play it and not going to be wanting to do no editing and stuff like that on it.
Girl.
I'm telling you, it's going to be hours dedicated to this game.
I'm ready though, because I said that if I don't feel like streaming it, I'm gonna still record it so I can still put it up on my YouTube.
I'm telling you, if you like open world games, you like RPG games, Skyrim is a great game for you, especially if like you've never played really games.
Even if you never even played one, this will be a great starter place.
I was just about to say that I feel like this would be a good starter game for people who want to get into video games. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not easy, but it's not complicated.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. It's not. It's definitely not hard. It is a great game.
It's a great game.
It is. Oh, I love the little logo pop up. I never peeped that before.
What?
That they logo pop up on the side too. They little profile pictures. Has it always done that?
Yes.
Girl, I don't be paying attention. You know what it is? That shit's so dope. I love this little logo they got going on. It's probably why it popped out to me so much. Yeah. Love the logo for Gen X. Love it. I'm like, it spoke to me just now.
Yes, it does.
Shout out to First Gen X's. If you are not following them on Twitch, definitely do so. They are lit. They have their own.
Yes.
And thoroughly enjoy. I might not comment all the time, guys, but I definitely do watch. Even if I go back to watch on your VODs. Hey, Aaron on TikTok.
Yo, Aaron, what's going on? But no, it's a good game. You know, the armor is great, the weapons are great, the special moves are great. You know, it gives you something to work towards. There's always something to work towards. There's always something to keep you busy. It's always something to do in Skyrim. Always something to do. I promise you, it's always something to do. Even if you feel like you beat the whole game, there's other shit to do in this game.
Yeah. I'm still finishing the during that cave. He is a mess. Aaron's a mess. Finishing the damn cave. I'm still mad that I didn't even find out who the hell the person is, the owner of the damn claw thing. I'm like, oh my! It's
you know the first town that you go in, River Run.
Yeah.
When you go into with that guy after y'all leave the Helgen, the cave spot. And everything. Yeah. There's a store off to the side. Like you see the blacksmiths off on the left. There's a store off on the right, the general goods store. And
so that's where I can sell all that shit at? Because I got a lot of shit on.
That's where the claw belongs to. Okay, when you go in the town, when you first go into town, it initiates like a little cinematic video of the brother and sister arguing and shit like that about going to go get the claw, and you were supposed to hear that, but you didn't. Just like you were supposed to like let that guy, you know, kill himself. I'm like, you gotta wait, girl.
I see an enemy and I just want to get rid of that.
I mean, like
he came at me. I was like, nah.
He did not come at you.
I felt like he came at me.
His back was turned. The The whole point of that cinematic video was for you to wait behind. So was for you to wait behind that man.
I thought it was just showing me the area that he was in. That's all I thought that was.
No, he was going to go pull the lever. He was going to get poisoned, and then you was going to watch him die. He did not turn around. You attacked him unprovoked. He did not attack you. You did. Not that you probably did. I've played the game multiple times. I've seen that same scene over and over again. You definitely attacked him unprovoked. Funny.
That's hilarious. I might have to go back and
it is.
But that shit.
All right, we're going over now. Now let's get to the next good shit.
Overall rating though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We can take our time. I will always give Skyrim a 10 out of 10. I will always give Skyrim a 10 out of 10. Even now, I just feel like during the time where it came out, it was really ahead of its time.
Definitely.
In my opinion.
Well, for sure.
And for a game like that to be continuously played over it's been how many years?
Too damn long. Since 2011. Too damn many.
A longest time. This got to be like I was 21. I'm 35.
Yo, the appalling your own voice about your age just now. It's crazy.
Girl, I was plucking my eyebrows the other day. I feel the gray hair in my eyebrows.
I'm not even about to touch that.
I was like, oh no. My Shayla.
Yo, I cannot at all.
Oh my god. You're making me feel old. I'm telling you.
Look, that's her. Because I don't feel old. I feel seasoned.
2011. But it's still relevant now.
Nah, for real. It is.
Everything was good. I'm telling you, the main storyline is a beautiful storyline, in my opinion. Amazing. The side storylines, all the side storylines, I can't tell you one side storyline that I felt like was lackluster. I thought they were all enjoyable. All the side quests and everything, the guilds that you join, the people, the things that you have to do, everything top notch. The music, the art, the visuals, like you can stand in the middle of a plane in Skyrim, like in the middle of a field, and you can see the fucking dragons flying off in the fucking distance.
I was like, yo, this shit is so beautiful. Why is it so nice like this?
That's crazy. Fucking detail. You know what I'm saying? That's
really took their time.
That's why I like Elden Ring so much, because it reminds me of Skyrim. It really do. It's a little bit harsher.
They don't take time to make games like that no more.
They don't. And once you find a game like that, you really appreciate it. I'm telling you. Have you tried Enderroll Forgotten Stories? No. What is that?
That part, I'm about to write that. Right, you writing it down?
I'm looking for a piece of paper.
I haven't tried it either, Benji, but it's definitely gonna be something. We definitely gonna have to check out. Not her stressing to find the paper.
And and it's funny because I got all these notebooks on my desk, but I can never figure out which one to write on. I'll write on this one. What is it called?
You can see it in the comments. You see it?
Yeah, I see it.
All right, bet. I would rate it a 8 out of 10, and simply because I haven't gotten anywhere yet, and I think one, I like it. I thoroughly.
You're gonna figure it out.
I love it so far. I do. I love it so much, and the reason why I even get the 8 is because I love it so much. I don't want to give a full 10 because I haven't played the entire game like you have.
We'll come back to it. You know what I'm saying? Didn't we say we was gonna have one of those?
We ain't do a bring it back yet, yo.
Yeah, not a bring it back yet. We'll do one. Yeah, we'll take give you about like a year, and then we'll come back and we'll ask you for that.
And season 3 will definitely.
Yeah, I'll let you take that 8 though. I'll let you give it the 8.
Yeah, I'm with the 8, and man, just the excitement in itself is like, yeah, I got to do this shit. I'm with it.
Mm-hmm. But watch, it's definitely going to change once you start playing it, once you start experiencing it and everything. Once you really figure it out, you're gonna be like, yeah, I fucks with this.
Yeah, I just know now I need to just move a little bit slower because I'm not allowing scenes to come through. I'm doing like you did in Fork Road.
No, that game sucked ass. I will not let you live. That game sucked. That game sucked. That game sucked.
She ran through the whole fucking thing.
That game sucked. It sucked. What am I take time for? The shit is repetitive. I've been through the same. Okay, that y'all. She had me play this fucking $2 ass game. Was it $2 or $5?
It was $5.
Anyway, it was supposed to be a horror game. Y'all could do. It was our Halloween special.
It
okay?
was our Halloween special. Y'all can go back and check it out.
First of all, the characters that was in the game were all like random ass characters. You had this one that was dressed up like it was from a safari fucking jungle type of situation. Then you had one that was a serial killer dressed up. Then you had one that was dressed up like a lumberjack. It made no sense. And they just kept you going through one fucking hallway over and over again. You go through the hallway, right or left. Go right or left, you go through right, take you to this little vestibule, and then you see the picture, and then you go through that same fucking hallway again. What am I gonna walk slow for?
The whole point of the game, y'all, was the jump scares. It was literally nothing else to the game.
It has to be more than jump
scares. Questions. That was the only thing they had, and I said that it was the only thing they had.
And it wasn't good.
The whole game was about jump scares. The point of it was for you to come in, you answer these questions. However you answered it, you either got it right or you got it wrong. But in between all of those questions, it was a jump scare some which way or the other. And she was hauling ass so much through the damn thing that she didn't allow any of it. Anyway, if y'all want to see...
They were predictable. They were predictable. Go ahead. I put it on my YouTube.
If y'all want to see, I definitely check out the Halloween special, that Halloween episode we did on Fork Road and on our YouTube channel, of course.
Or y'all can go buy the game yourself, play it, and then go watch Nat play it, and then y'all come back and y'all tell me who was overreacting.
It's clips on my TikTok at the Butterfly Assassin, but it's definitely not on my Twitch anymore. It expired, I think. I definitely think it expired. But we're getting ahead. We 40 minutes in. So let's jump right into the next segment, guys, with the anime analyst.
I just threw it up. That was my bad. No, anyway, might as well put it back up. We're talking about Mob Psycho. You already saw the picture anyway. I don't know what I was tripping on right there. Anyway, this is one of my favorite animes. I'm not going to say one of my favorite animes, but I definitely fucks with it very, very heavily. So this anime is about basically a high school student who's a certified crash out.
Middle school.
Middle school. I said high school.
You definitely said high school. It is middle school.
He was in middle school. Okay, so a middle school crash out. That's everything in a nutshell. But basically, he has telekinetic powers. He also has a very hard time connected with people socially. So it's really all about him trying to maneuver his way through life, trying to be as normal as possible with his rage issues and his powers. When I tell you, like, there's so many things about this anime that I like Mob alone as the main character, I really do appreciate this as him as a main character as a whole throughout the whole anime. You know what I'm saying? To see him change, to grow from being like a shy middle school boy, to really stepping out of his shell, trying to really put himself forward, and really trying to change his life and his circumstances. I really do appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And I know it sounds boring, but it's not a boring anime. There's a lot of action. There's a lot of fighting. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of really big, awesome scenes. In my opinion, the art is fucking amazing. You know what I'm saying? You said what?
I say not definitely.
The art to me is fucking amazing. But my biggest takeaway from this anime, because you're gonna find animes like this all the fucking time. People are gonna always these anime companies, they're gonna always take the time out to spend a lot of money on a lot of action scenes and shit like that, but that don't make the show good. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I have to get to this action scene. I have to get to this part. In order to get to this part, I have to watch boring ass talking. And if the storyline ain't there, then what's the point in even getting to the action? And I feel like this anime right here really had all of it. And like I said before, it's not too many main characters that I really like, but what is his name? Shibuya Shigome. Don't have me fucking up his name. Y'all know we can't.
Mob, because I ain't never take the time to learn what the fuck that boy real name was.
I really like his whole development throughout the whole show.
And that was about to be my point. The thing that I enjoyed the most about this show was his character development. To go from somebody, like you said, to this shy kid who actually you find out that most of the time he's so afraid of hurting people with his powers that he suppressed literally every emotion inside of him, to growing into this, kid who has started to accept himself and his powers and who he is with and without them, and starting to love himself more and open up to people, and even learning how to have a healthy balance when it comes to his emotions versus suppressing them as he did before. I loved that part. I did. I loved that throughout the whole entire takeaway of the show. That was like my most favorite thing.
And I very much appreciate his support system that he had going around him, because when the show first started off, he didn't really have too many people around him, but then everybody started to get to know him. Everybody started to understand who he was, and it teaches you patience. You know what I'm saying? Like because that's like part of this, in my opinion, is kind of real life. Like, you're gonna have people that you'll be like, maybe you'll go up to them and say some shit like, hey, and then they'll just start snapping behind something. And you can't take that shit personal. You just gotta understand that sometimes people may have had a situation where they couldn't handle it and it was just too much. And to see those people, I don't know, I just felt like these anime characters show something different than what most animes do. Because I feel like a lot of animes, they focus on a lot of fan service and a lot of sexual nature. And this one really focused on being growth. Yes, growth and real friendship. And I really appreciate that. The fucking fight scenes are amazing.
Dope as hell.
The animation is great. The art is great. What he can do is great. But the problem is he's a crash out. He's fucking violent as shit. That's the problem. He knows it's a problem. His family and friends, they know it's a problem, and it's literally him working through these problems and learning how to be normal, learning how to be social, learning how to step out of his comfort zone and really grow as a person is what I really appreciate about this whole fucking anime.
On top of that, they put a physical representation to what it is to have those emotions bottled up inside of you and to finally fucking explode. And then I feel like they portrayed that.
Yes.
Thing
Are you talking about that?
Well, yeah, when he hit
I love the end. Oh, and that's another thing. Not a lot of animes have good endings. I felt like this ending was like a full circle type of ending.
Around, not for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like it started here. It said he has social problems. He's depressed. He's trying to be normal. It turned all the way around to now he's here.
And then he got to this point of fucking amazing, a great part of balance for a kid, and to reach that emotional maturity at that age, and to have the reason why he had to go through that shit was like, damn, shit was crazy. But it was definitely dope. It was an amazing lesson to learn. And not gonna lie, I hit the last episode earlier today. So, but it definitely had a great message behind the entertainment of the show overall.
And it hasn't been out. It's been out for a minute, I think. I don't know when it came out. Let me see.
I'm gonna fight you.
You go.
I think I closed.
You have your thing.
Uh-huh.
Your PC. I got my phone. And it's been out for a minute, but it's one of those animes that's not really talked about enough, and I feel like it definitely should be. Hold on, let's check it out.
It dropped the first season Oh no, it started July all the way to September 2016. That was the first season.
2016.
Mm-hmm.
All the way up to 2016.
And the third season was till 2022.
You see? And it's one of those animes that, like, you know, it's been out for a minute and not a lot of people really talk about. You know, and I feel like maybe a lot of people should. Maybe this should be out there. I feel like Mob Psycho is what Dan to Dan wants to be.
I have yet to watch that shit.
That's what it is, in my opinion. If Dan to Dan didn't have so many fucking rape scenes in it. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you on TikTok?
Mm-mm. Oh, okay. Yes, I am.
Did it fuck up?
No, you
okay. If Dan to Dan didn't have all them scenes in it, you know, it would be as good as Mob Psycho.
I have yet to watch that shit. I have no.
It's all right. I like Dan to Dan, but it's hard for me to enjoy it. Where every other episode they're ripping off this high school girl clothes and putting her in situations. You know what I'm saying? And it says something because I'm not like, it's not like I'm squeamish around like those type of scenes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I like
meaning behind having this shit.
Yeah, don't just throw it in there like just for have like a reason for it. Like, I don't want to just like, why am I watching this happen to her just for entertainment? Like, you know, like that I don't like that. You know, that kind of throws me off a little bit, and that's what it's like. It's like every other episode, some alien or some ghost or talk about swallowing some child dong or something like that. I'm like, oh.
I'm glad you said that because my kids keep asking me to watch it, and I said no because I haven't watched it yet, so I don't know what y'all watching. So that's a no.
It's like it has potential to be good, but they need to stop with all the extra, you know, the sexual like extraness, and I it's like, come on, and it could like I said, I feel like that's what it would be Mob Psycho if it didn't have all that in there.
But Mob Psycho is pretty good, and I've seen it. And I'm laughing.
Hey, Ray.
I've seen Mob Psycho pop up in a few conversations, but I haven't taken the time to watch it. Like I said before, this week, and a lot of, honestly, to be completely honest with y'all,
Shigeo. His name is Shigeo.
There you go.
There we go.
They be saying.
All the time.
Weak.
Dan to Dan. Oh my god. But go ahead.
Yeah, I'm weak. But a lot of the anime that we do for the show, I do not watch until the week of the show. Like, I really binge watch the hell out of these shows. So I started Mob Psycho on Monday. I finished it today. And so that I could be refreshed, you know, and completely into it for this week. But it's like,
it was good.
Yo, it really was. It really was. And it fucked me up because I wasn't expecting what I got from the show because of the name of the show.
Mob Psycho.
I expected some crazy shit. Like, I don't know what the hell I was going to get into. I didn't even read the synopsis of the show. Nothing. I just dived right into it.
I loved it.
Oh, this is a great fucking meaning behind the show. Like, and I loved that part. I was thoroughly surprised.
I loved it. The last episodes when it was ending, and you know, I don't want to give too much away, but when he was going crazy and his friends was coming up to him, everybody one by one, everybody life who he changed and everything, and they came up just to help him. Like, I loved it. I like, you know, he's one of my favorite main characters next to Serena.
His master, I ain't fuck with that nigga at first.
You didn't?
Not at first. Nah, he was funny. Like, he added a little comical to it, the beginning of it. But I was like, oh, you ain't shit. You grown ass man using this fucking child to make money. You're trifling. Bitch.
Okay, so those who don't know, in the anime, it's this older guy. He calls his master. This guy right here. Yep, he runs a business, a psychic business, and he goes around exercising ghosts or doing readings and stuff like that, like stuff that mediums do. Cool. But he's not a medium, okay? He doesn't have any powers. Mob is the one who has the powers, and he lied to Mob. He told Mob that he's an expert. He told Mob that he's a psychic, that he has he got those powers and that he can do anything. And Mob believe him because Mob is so naive.
Mm-hmm.
Mob is just looking for any type of connection with anybody. He's just looking for somebody to help him. He just want to be normal so bad. You know what I'm saying?
Process everything he was going through.
So he puts his trust in the wrong people. And I'm not going to say he's the wrong person.
Not at all.
Not at all. But, the nigga did lie to him. And he was using my powers. His mob powers is he's so fucking powerful. Mm-hmm. He was taking them to like the sites and everything and using him to like exercise the ghosts and stuff and getting paid from that. But It wasn't like they were robbing people. They were really changing people's lives. So
no, they were. It's just that I felt like it was.
But he was still
the way he went about it.
He was still using them.
Yeah,
but
it was the way he went about it.
Once again, full circle. If you watch the anime,
right. That's what I said. At first,
not you.
Fuck with him. Oh,
yeah, not you. I'm talking about everybody else. Everybody else who's watching it. If y'all watch the anime, once again, full circle, all these problems come to a good conclusion. Like I'm telling you,
they do. Like I said, character development, like thoroughly throughout the show. I mean, for real, chef's kiss. Like,
and animes do not end well. Animes do not end well. This, I'm telling you, the ending left you so happy.
Yeah, it did. And I don't know why people are wanting a season 4. I don't want a season 4.
I don't want a season 4.
I feel like it took its course and it went exactly the way it should have gone, and that should be the end of it. I don't feel like it should be.
Some shit just needs to end.
Like
every end. Yes.
Some shit needs to be left alone, and that's how I feel about Assassination Classroom. That ended perfectly for me, and shouldn't be.
I still haven't watched it.
That's all right. You're going to the season 3.
Is that coming up?
Not this season.
It's season 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot. We gotta get that list together.
Yeah, I gotta finish it. I started, but yeah.
I didn't even look at it.
Look at Ken. Speaking of, if you guys have any recommendations for anime or a game that you feel like we should review, definitely be sure to drop a comment on any of our videos. Honestly, I see all them shits. So drop a comment on any of our videos or pop over to our TikTok at Butterfly and Bologna and definitely let us know, what you guys want to see. We are currently putting together the list for season 3. So definitely hop on that while we're doing it. So you can see some of your favorites end up on the show. But
on a scale of 1 to 10.
10 out of 10 for sure.
Really?
No, for sure. I mean, not only did it have a great story and it had great action scenes, it also had that time where you really you continuously learned so much about every character. It wasn't even just Mob. You learned so much about everybody, and like I said, the character development or overall, I'm not disappointed. Like at all. I'm not disappointed.
That's what I would say. I would give it a 10 too. I would. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. I do.
It's definitely a rewatch for me. It's something I would definitely watch again. Like, I wouldn't mind, having it playing and be like, yeah, you know what, I fucks with this.
Because I had seen it already.
Yeah.
I ain't mind rewatching it. I say I fuck around rewatch it too. I thought it was a great anime.
Yeah.
I loved everything about it. The storyline was good. The characters were good. The comedy was fucking hilarious.
Nah, for sure.
The comedy was hilarious. When he pulled that nigga Buffett top back and him bored.
Yo, shit was bad. I said, the kids woke up like, oh, he shaved his head. I don't want that to be me, and hauled ass. Yo.
I said, this show is ridiculous. That's one thing. Funny. That's one thing we did not talk about. It's a comedy.
Yeah, it definitely was funny as hell.
It's hilarious. It would besides the good storyline, it is also hilarious. It really is.
It was funny. I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. I'm telling you, I'll be picking them, girl.
Highly recommend. Definitely. This one I enjoyed. And it's crazy. This might actually be the first one for this season.
Really?
That we haven't had a negative comment about.
I mean, you ain't say nothing negative with Cowboy Bebop.
Oh no, but that's because I thought, like I said, originally I thought it was something else.
What you thought was?
I told you that the remake that they made with all the black characters.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I never look into that shit.
I ain't never look into that shit. I wasn't going to, because why the fuck would you do that?
He done got angry all over again.
Because why the fuck would you do that? Why the fuck would you could have, my whole thing about this is my thing. about it's one thing for fan art. I appreciate fan art. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate fan art because that's, you connect with a certain character in an anime, a story, or whatever, and you see yourself in that character, so you draw yourself as that character. I appreciate fan art. I don't have a problem with fan art. But when you take a story and you rewrite it,
you didn't even rewrite it. You took it. I mean, everything from the show, it just flipped it and made all the characters black. That's literally the only thing they did.
Like I don't, because when am I supposed to enjoy it? You plagiarism?
That's it, because that's all it is. It's not even fan art at this point. It's completely plagiarism.
It's plagiarism. It's not even fan art. Like, I'm not going to enjoy it, and I'm not going to support it. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm supporting a black author or a black artist. Me supporting a black author or a black artist would be going to somebody who has original work, like Cannon Busters. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that, or like, there's other. I got some other animes with black main characters that I want to depend on season 3 that I thoroughly enjoy. Or I'll go to that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that shit.
That's crazy. The work is out there. All you got to do is just go look for it and boost those authors up. You know what I'm saying?
So I thought it was that, and then I saw the original. I was like, oh shit, this is not what the fuck I thought it was. But I did enjoy it.
And there was no point, because it's not like Cowboy Bebop is so diverse. Like there were black people.
Character selection definitely is diverse.
Yes, and it wasn't disrespectful in any way. Like a lot of other animes, like would draw black people with big pink lips and stuff. Mm-hmm. Not at all. Cowboy Bebop drew people of all shades, black, light skin, dark skin. They had Indian people in there, and all types of people, everybody, and they weren't disrespectful to any ethnicity or culture at all. There was no point for you to make that, so I wasn't going to watch it. I wasn't. Give me something, give me something original. Give me something to support. You know what I'm saying? I want original work.
Disagree. Yeah, I don't disagree.
Yeah, like talk about that. You sitting here rewriting shit that's already been written. You could have wrote a better story, significantly better. You know what I'm saying? Significantly better all that time.
But nah, as far as just getting back on topic, so we don't run over.
Well, yeah.
Definitely a thing. Hey, yeah. But first, before we get out of here, before I say anything else, because I'm about to call Tony ass out.
What I do?
Girl, so I went into Fabricacy's live today, and she said, oh shit, hold up.
I haven't been in her live for a long time.
First of all, they said they miss you.
Yeah.
Her people, they said they miss you. Second of all, they said, I haven't seen Tony stream by herself in a long time.
It's getting to that point now. Oh my God. It's getting to that point. I haven't streamed since December.
Girl, it's been a minute. If people are asking for you.
I haven't streamed since December. I'll be in other people's streams. They be like, when are you going to stream? I'm like,
when
damn.
You going back? Yo,
now you sound like me.
People are asking.
You sound like me. I am. Oh my God, I am. I swear to God.
So,
I am.
For when Tony S does decide to start streaming again, y'all can catch us individually on Twitch at The Butterfly Assassin and at Tony X Bologna. Be sure to follow all of our socials at Butterfly and Bologna on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that good shit. TikTok, all that good shit. We up there. And definitely, like we said, if you have any recommendations, drop them in the comments so you can get your favorites onto season 3. But with that, guys, we are out of here. See you next week, 8 p.m. Eastern time, same place. Deuces.